MIDAS's role is more important than ever, certainly. And that's because with relatively low economic growth in the UK, we need to look to international shores in terms of where the investment will come from and where the job creation will come from. Competition is fierce and it's growing literally day by day. Agencies such as ourselves are being set up in a number of cities across Europe. So we have to make sure that all the assets that we currently promote Manchester on remain as competitive as they can possibly be, that the airport has the destination connectivity that we need into new markets such as China, India, but also that our universities are featuring in the plans of large corporates. But we also need to continue to understand the needs of businesses and what's driving them. Is it cost? Is it talent? And make sure that we actually raise the profile of Manchester along the key business lines that their interests lie within. Therefore, if cost is a factor, Manchester was ranked #1 by KPMG this year in terms of business competitiveness within Europe. If talent is a factor, what we've talked about in terms of scalability of talent pool, in terms of the universities, become absolutely key. And if markets are a key factor, then the business community here, the agglomeration of business that sits within Greater Manchester, but also the access to those businesses throughout Europe and the UK that you can gain from Manchester, become absolutely critical. What the city have tried to do, building on the history really of the first programmable computer and the interest that Manchester University has had specifically in this area, is through our internet exchange that we have, is build a ring around the city, linking up key sites such as Media City, such as Sharp, such as central areas as well as the city, and building that capacity so that businesses that need that digital infrastructure in order to grow, in order to survive in some cases, have the capacity to compete on a global level. MIDAS is only as strong as the support we receive from the public and private sector, and we are incredibly lucky to have huge buy-in from both. The private sector come behind us when we have clients and companies looking at investing in the area to really sell the virtues of the city, and the public sector come behind that to support how we can actually deliver the projects that those companies want to see here, whether it's through recruitment, whether it's through training, whether it's through property. All those different facets come together, supported by the universities as well. What we have to make sure is that we're not just selling Manchester for what you can do in Manchester, but how you use Manchester as a platform to go internationally and do business internationally.